The cold, harsh winter has melted away and spring is in full bloom. That often means it's time to start mowing the grass and livening up those gardens and flower beds. But before you get to work, the North Carolina Coastal Federation is hoping you'll consider making your yard into a smart yard.
A smart yard simply is a yard that uses low impact development techniques, what we like to call LID, or nature-based strategy solutions to help capture the rainwater in your own yard, absorb it and filter it so that you're not creating stormwater runoff.
Stormwater runoff can have devastating impacts on water quality.
Essentially what's happening is the extreme modifications to our landscape creates this problem of where the rain is just running off of our rooftops, our driveways, our roads, into the sewer system or grate that's going right directly into our waterways.
While coastal educator Bonnie Mitchell says that everyone, no matter where you live, contributes to stormwater runoff in some way, we can also all help reduce the amount of runoff as well.
There are a lot of different things that you can use in your yard to really help prevent stormwater runoff. Using a rain barrel and capturing that water. Another great way is to use rain gardens. Now this is very simple. You don't have to be a master gardener to implement this. Essentially, you want to put it in a strategic place and fill it with something that's really absorbent like mulch and plant native plants.
Native plants have deep root systems and can absorb much more water. Plus, since they're native to this area, they require a lot less maintenance.
These plants evolved to be here. So once they get established, you should not need to irrigate them. You should not have to do a lot of soil amendment because they're used to growing in the conditions which they're in.
For Carol Peoples with the NC Native Plant Society, there's another benefit to choosing native plants.
I want to see caterpillars, I want to see butterflies, I want to see native bees and native wasps. And since I've been doing natives in my yard, I've really seen just a remarkable increase in the life in my yard.
Peoples says non-native plants support little to no insects, which are the base of the food web for wildlife.
Insects need native plants. So they have co-evolved over thousands and thousands and thousands of years to develop relationships with native plants. There's 90% of our insects are called specialists. They can only eat one native plant or one family of native plants.
And while it might seem overwhelming to find native plants, build a rain garden, or even install a rain barrel, Peoples and Mitchell agree that it doesn't have to be.
Each of us can do something small, and together we can make a really big difference.